the most haunted house in England. You wake up at 3 a.m. You hear footsteps outside your door. The whole house is silent, asleep. Those footsteps have been heard for over hundreds of years. The same sounds, century-old secrets in a tiny English village. The villagers seem unfriendly and keep to themselves. You can't help but notice an old church. Beside it stands a large brick house that looks ordinary from the outside. Quiet, isolated. Built in 1862, the house has a name, Borley Rectory. People would look around with more intent, noticing things right away. Locals say they saw the apparition of a nun at night. An apparition would glide through the gardens without making a sound. An old folks' tale says the figure vanished into darkness, though only seen at night. Then, the sounds begin inside the building. Footsteps creak down empty hallways. Walls seem to whisper when you walk past, so you walk faster. Church bells ring with no explanation at random times, and objects move ever so slightly at first. Weeks later, it gets worse. Objects smash for no reason. Chairs shift while you're not watching. Tenants start feeling watched constantly. The local priests refuse to come over. Spiritual investigators come and then leave scared. Rumors spread across nearby towns. The most common story involves a trapped nun. Legend says she loved a monk. When the church stepped in, everything ended badly. The monk was sent away. The nun never talked again. Whether that actually happened, nobody knows. It may be hearsay. Still, the story gives people chills. Witnesses describe a pale woman, black nun-like, still walking through the estate. No sound from her lips, just a silent shape standing very still through a second-floor window. They says the room behind her sat empty. Witnesses says she vanishes once you glance at her. Old news articles say the haunting escalates in the 1930s. A woman named Marianne Foister moves in with her husband. She reports violent incidents almost every night. Objects fly across rooms. Glasses explode for no reason. On some nights, she feels breathing close behind her. Words start to be written on the walls. Messages addressed to her. Marianne, please help me. Help me now. Investigators are called. They inspect the writing closely. Some believe Marianne staged the notes. Others disagree strongly. Paranormal teams spend nights inside the house. They report sudden coldness and footsteps. They describe objects moving when no one is near. One investigator even claims a single brick flew across the room. Newspapers start reporting, Borley, the most haunted house in England. People from local towns visit to witness something themselves. The story creates a media frenzy across Britain. Then a mystery fire occurs in 1939. Flames rip through the estate late at night. Much of the building burns to ruins. Has the fire ended the haunting for good? New reports of hauntings start circulating. Visitors still claim to see the nun walking. Footsteps keep echoing through the burnt rubble at night. People say the walls themselves seem to weep. Priests still avoid setting foot near the ruins. Investigators refuse to return. So what actually happened inside Borley? Was it a series of hoaxes and wild imagination? Was mass hysteria spreading through a small community? Or did something darker walk those hallways? People across generations reported the same instances. The details overlap in weird, specific ways. The story leaves important questions unanswered. Did Marianne lie or suffer? Or did the nun ever exist at all? Why did investigators flee in terror? Why do eyewitness accounts match so closely? If the house truly held something, where did it go after the fire? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Was Borley Estate haunted, or was it all an elaborate hoax? Subscribe for more content that leaves you wondering, what would you do if you were Marianne?